Welcome back to another episode of Arcade Memories. We're going back to 1991 to play this, Batman. Push right stick and press start for 7 lives. Why would you choose the other one? Anyway, oh look at this. I've got a pocket full of loose change. And yeah, let's do this. So this is, by the looks of things, I don't know this is a fact, but I mean it's pretty obvious, based on the Tim Burton Batman movie of 1989, one of my favourite movies of all time. I love Batman. Not all Batman, but a lot of Batman. And this game, I must admit, guys, I've never even heard of before. I loved Batman the movie, which was just called Batman, like this game, but I loved the Batman the movie themed video game or home computer game on the ZX Spectrum and the Amiga. So this looks very different, actually. That does start out as a side-scroller, an action side-scroller of sorts. Oh, wow, the music's so good. So, I had a quick look at the wiki earlier. Very, very small article on this game. And it was released in America, North America, and nowhere else. Oh, wow, the Batmobile. That looks spot on. Which, yeah, so you couldn't play this in Japan or Europe. I mean, maybe there wasn't a market for this in Japan. Did people enjoy the Batman movie from 1989 in Japan? I don't know. Oh, speech. I don't know what he said because I'm talking. So Jack Napier is cleaning out Axis chemicals. Yeah, this is obviously based on that movie. Oh, the music is so good. So in the film, Danny Elfman does the soundtrack for Batman, as he does with most Tim Burton movies, to be fair. And yeah, they've adapted Danny Elfman's. They've adapted the soundtrack for this game quite well. This is a bonus stage, I think. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be blowing up all the cars or just these black cars, or just the blue ones and not the black ones. I don't know, because I wasn't paying attention again. Here we go. Find Jack Napier. If you haven't seen the movie, Jack Napier becomes the Joker because he falls into a vat of toxic stuff in this place. Fire the bat rope. Okay. Not like that. Not like that either. Like that. So this is how the ZX Spectrum, all the 8-bits and 16-bit versions of this game, they start in this place. And that's a very, very good video game. I loved the Spectrum version of that. It's one of the few Spectrum games I've actually completed. Good thing with this video, guys, is going to be, even if I suck, which I am so far, I can just keep continuing, because I've got unlimited change. My mum has given me £132 in 10p coins. My trousers are around my ankles. That sounds dodgy. I'm going to regret saying that. Because of the weight of the change, is what I was getting at. Anyway. Lots of Jack Napier looking dudes, but it's not him for some reason. I mean, in the movie, there are lots of... Is that him? There are lots of dudes in trench coats and hats. Dodgy mafia sorts. Okay. This is really good to play. Really, really good. Like, if this was in the... Oh, there you go. That was good timing. If this was in the arcade in Europe, or in the UK in my case, back in the day, I would have played a lot of this, for sure. I still think Batman, Michael Keaton playing Batman, 1989, Tim Burton's movie. I have to reiterate, Tim Burton's movie. Or movies, because he did do Batman Returns with Michelle Pfeiffer as well, didn't he? Is the best Batman movie of all time. In my opinion, of course. I mean, what's his name? Is it Christopher Nolan? But his movies are up there as well, with Christian Bale playing Batman. They're very, very good. But for me, it will always be Batman. You know who made Batman, guys? 1989? Tim Burton. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. You all know. You've clicked on the video to watch some Batman. You're gonna know. Anyway. This is good, but I'm not very good at this game. I also loved the soundtrack that accompanied the Batman movie, Tim Burton's Batman. I'm going to stop with the Tim Burton joke, it's silly. The Prince soundtrack, Prince did all the songs. So Danny Elfman did the sounds, or the like orchestral, dark sort of music for it. But then Prince did the official soundtrack, which accompanied it. I owned it on tape. I used to listen to it on repeat. So Jack Napier is in the green stuff, and now he is the Joker. This is in the movie. I mean, all of these places, locations will be in the movie, of course. It's a video game adaptation of a movie. But yeah, the museum. I think this is where... Oh yes, Vicky Vale, Kim Basinger, or Kim Basinger. I'd never known how you pronounce her surname. Aw, come on. This is a very un-arcade-like game to me. I don't know why. It's not a sort of video game I would imagine seeing in the arcade. I bet this is worth a bit of money. The arcade cabinet of this game. I bet it's worth a bit of money. I don't know why I think that, I just do. It seems like one of those rare cabinets. The Joker bombs. Very, very enjoyable to play this. Very enjoyable. But hard as balls, as arcade games generally were. So they'd eat up your change. I'm now down to 108 pound in change. I did have 132 earlier. The trousers are a bit lighter though, so that's a good sign. What I don't quite understand is... my energy's on the bottom left, or are they my lives? I think they're lives, aren't they? So ignore what I was going to say. Some things one hit kill me and some things don't. It's just like an Amiga game or something. It doesn't feel like the arcade. I know I keep going on about it. Oh, let me know if you've played this, guys. Any of our American viewers. I mean, the wiki said it was released in North America. Maybe we did get it over here and they haven't added to the article, but I never saw this. I don't think I saw any Batman arcade games, because there were a few. There was that one where you sit in the Batmobile and it's purely a racer. Well, not a racer, but you just drive in the Batmobile. There's no on-foot sections like this. But I remember that game. Never played it, I don't think. Oh, I really want to see the Joker in this. I want to see what he looks like. I mean, we know what he's going to look like, but I want to see how the game makes him look. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, there is energy. As you can see, they're... yeah, disintegrating. Which isn't the best way to describe what I mean, but I'm trying to concentrate and not die. Oh. Jack Nicholson's Joker. Was there a better Joker? No, in my opinion. Some people argue Heath Ledger's Joker was better. His Joker was outstanding. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Heath Ledger. Very, very sad. Fantastic actor. Very talented man. Very, very sad. I loved his Joker in The Dark Knight Rises. Was it called that? Loved it. Very different to Jack Nicholson's Joker, who was a bit more comic book, but Jack Nicholson's Joker was terrifying, I thought. Right. Oh, come on, I've got to do this. I want to see what the boss fight is like with the Joker. I'm assuming there's going to be a boss fight, because it did tell me I've got to rescue Vicky Vale, so I'd imagine the Joker is... guarding her, basically. There he is. That's not his voice. That's not Jack Nicholson's voice. That voice actor who's doing a Joker does not suit this at all. Anyway. It was like some random guy they'd got from Atari. I think Atari developed this. Just some random guy, like the janitor. They've got the janitor in, and they're like, mate, can you do some voiceover for us? Okay. I don't like his poison darts. I've just decided I don't like them. They wipe you out quickly.
The pen is truly mightier than the sword.
I mean, that voice acting's weird. Ah. I don't know if it was Atari thinking about it, guys, because I think that Batmobile game is what I'm thinking of. That was Atari. I don't know who developed this. It did tell us at the beginning, didn't it? There's Vicky Vale. Oh, come on. I've got to say, checkpoints are reasonable for an arcade game. Very, very reasonable.
The pen is truly mightier than the sword.
Oh, no, this isn't a good strategy. I think we've got to get up close and personal. And use the old fists. He's wiping me out. Oh, no. He's wiping me out with those poison arrows, poison knives, whatever they are. Well, they're quills, aren't they, actually? I remember the movie. The quills from his fountain pen. Oh, that seems to work. Ah! This could be a long video, guys, because you got to deal with these green balloons that are full of gas as well, plus the enemies coming out of the doors.
The pen is truly mightier than the sword.
I really miss that sense of excitement I used to get as a kid walking into a busy arcade with like loads, because when I was a kid there'd be loads of games. It's not like recent times. You'd go into an arcade. We haven't got many left anymore where I live. There's one. You go into this, just fruit machines, gambling basically, but there's one or two games. I miss the times when there was like 2 fruit machines for gambling, and then the rest was rooms full of arcade games. And like I say, that sense of excitement when you're a kid, the music, the whole ambience of the place, music coming from all the different games, I should say. Oh, good times. Such good times. I've done it! I've done it! Here we go.
Get in the car.
Get in the car. That sounds like Michael Keaton, to be fair. That might be him. That might be a sampled... or be a sample from the movie. There we go. This is fantastic, this is. Really good arcade game. I'm glad I've played this. So yeah, these are just bonus stages, guys. Bit like, well, nothing like it, but like Street Fighter 2 when you have to wreck a car in between battles, that kind of thing. Oh, come on. This reminds me a bit of the Sega Genesis version of Batman, I think. That Batmobile section. Anyway, let's see. There we go. It's outside the town hall, I believe. I remember this scene in the movie. Fantastic game. Love it. Please, guys, again, let me know if you've actually played this in the arcade. I'd be interested in hearing your stories. But this is another episode of Arcade Memories. I want to do more arcade featured videos for the channel. Love going back in time. You can't catch me, apparently. It's one of those one-hit kill knife dudes. Anyway, I'm rambling away here. Look out for more content coming to the channel. I'll speak to you all soon.